So I saw a post on social media that said, can I do something while I'm laying in bed and scrolling through social media and maybe drunk? Um, um, here's something you can do that's maybe not while you're drunk, although that's possible. But it's certainly something you can do while you're lying in bed and scrolling through social media. So I apologize for the hat head. I was literally outside in the snow. Um, I like to play in the snow, and so my hair is a total mess. So this is something you can do anytime, anywhere. And so let me just let you know that this is not really something that you can just, like this isn't like, oh yeah, I just worked out. This is something that just is more about longevity. And so it's just something you can do throughout the day, even when you're maybe making coffee, when you're standing, waiting for, I don't know what, or again, while you're laying down, reading a book or reading on social media. I don't care. So anyway, so let's get started. And here comes Colburn. And so let's lie on your back. Actually, let me go this way. Lie on your back and think about your midline, not your midline really. So think about somebody taking like a cinch belt, kind of like cinching your waist in. Okay, so what that is that your TVA kind of like, okay? So imagine somebody kind of taking your hip points and kind of drawing them towards one another. Okay, so that's your TVA. We're going to activate that as we lift our legs. So, oops, I just realized my underwear is hanging out, so pardon me. All right, so we're going to start with our left leg raising. So the right leg is going to dig into the floor. Okay, so as it's digging into the floor, imagine your hip points moving forward. And now your left heel is going to extend out, like you're extending your leg. Again, keeping your hip points, trying to move towards one another, and raise the left leg. So you might feel your core engaging here. Your lower back is neutral. It's not arching, but you're not consciously, you can consciously try to draw it into the floor, but that's really not what we're working here. So you'll feel a little bit of a quad engagement in your left leg. And then if you dig into your right heel, you'll feel a little quad engagement there. You also feel a little bit of stretch in your left hamstring. And then you lower. Again, feeling your core. So let's do the other leg. Right heel this time. So left heel, here comes Goldberg. So left heel is digging into the floor, cinching your hips towards one another, and then right heel extending out. So your quad is engaged. You feel a little bit of a stretch. Here comes Colburn. He's probably looking for a place to pee. Digging in through your left heel. And then lower. Still extending out through the right heel. So you can do that as many times as you want to. Hi, buddy. Do it as many times as you want. Again, you can do it lying down. Standing up is really a challenge. Hold on, bud. Standing up is really a challenge because you're working with that gravity thing. And what you'll want to do is really pretend, you are standing up, but really dig in through the standing leg. And that really gets into your stability muscles in your right side or your standing side. And you might not be able to get your leg up, but you really feel your core then. But I don't, if you're wearing a skirt, I don't suggest you doing it. But it's a good practice to get into. Again, it's just for longevity. It's not anything that's really for working out, but it is just something that you can do where you're constantly working on the stabilizing muscles in your core, which also help with helping up with any lower back issues. So I hope that helps.